guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic here with another Plan With Me. And this is my spread from last week. This was a Go Wild spread week. And I said a couple weeks ago that I'm alternating between Go Wild kits and kits that remind me of my son Jacob, who's turning 3 on April 30th. And this last week was a Go Wild week. I absolutely love this kit. And then I'm moving to this week, which is the week of April 23rd through April 29th. This is a Jacob week. In fact, we get Jacob back this Sunday on the 29th, and I'm really excited. So the kit that I'm using is a kit from Oddloop. It is I think it's Superhero 2 kit. It has the washi, the day covers, checklists, flags. These are the half boxes. We've got some little things, headers, quarter boxes, weekend banner, a little bit of deco, and washi strips, and heart check boxes, and finally the full boxes. So I am using this kit because my son's favorite hero is Batman. If you ask him his name, he might say Jake or he might say Batman. I don't know. I never know what he's going to say. He is fully convinced that he's Batman, and he's often running around with a cape and a mask, and he's all about Batman. He's kind of switching over to Power Rangers, so he morphs randomly and starts yelling dinosaur names, and that's okay. But this week I got this kit for Jacob, and I decided to use this kit. I really hesitated. The kit that I really wanted to use, I'm going to show you even though I'm not using it, is a kit from, let's see, I think it's Frank Hearts You 2, is that the name? Frank Hearts You, and it was this Let the Wild Things, Sprinkle the Unicorn Wild Thing kit. And I was gonna use this kit one of these weeks because this was the theme for Jacob's first birthday party, but I don't have another one of these kits. And when I thought of using this kit, I almost cried. Like, I can't use it without getting another one first. So the backup was the superheroes. So we are planning to move into our house soon, and I think Jacob's room is going to be a superhero room because he loves Batman, and now he also loves Black Panther. So, oh man, trying to keep up with this little boy, it's fun. But let's get started. I've talked enough, I think, with this kit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So when I started off, I started with the bottom washi as usual. A little bit about my planning style. I call this my reflection planner, and this is basically what I do to compare what I actually did with what I planned in my main planner. So everything that's going down in this planner has already happened, and I just go back and I record and plan every couple days and reflect on my goals, whether I'm being realistic with what I'm putting on my to-do list, looking at how balanced things are, because that's one of my goals, and basically keeping track of what I want to do, and in this planner what I accomplished. This is to help with my anxiety and to help with me feeling like I've failed all the time, and just kind of reflecting on my life. And I've been doing this for a while now, and I use stickers because it's fun. And so after I got done with the bottom washi, I put the page flags up. They were a little large, so on one side I just moved it over, and on the other side I cut it down. And then I put down the date headers up top. I ended up whiting out the dates because I remembered that they would show through. And this spread, I don't know, I looked at the spread as kind of an important spread, so I did care a little bit about the numbers showing through. Then I moved to put the full box down, and I put down the Batman because that's my son's favorite superhero. And then I put down a washi from the kit, a quarter box from the kit, and then a weekly tracker to track my grateful and thankful thoughts. And then I put down a tracker off camera, and then another washi strip and another tracker. One tracker is going to track my reading, the other one's going to track my bar classes. I realized that I didn't have enough room at the bottom, so I moved everything up a bit. I didn't end up liking how that turned out because it ended up being kind of squished. I still didn't get the room I wanted, and once I realized that, I was too lazy to change it. I was just kind of done with it and moving on. So I did put down the PAL sticker, which is what I really wanted to put down, and then I put down a sticker to track my what I was reading, and then I put like a washi in between, and it's kind of squished down there, but I ended up just being like, forget it. Then I took my 0.7 tool pen and I wrote everything in that I was talking about. And after that, I moved to Monday. And I checked to make sure I wrote the right dates in, and then started planning my week. One thing I will say about this week, one, I'm in trial again, so I just wanted to know that I'm in trial, and it's a new trial. And then I put down a flag sticker from the kit to mark that we had openings that morning, and then I put down that once more with love sticker to mark that we had morning testimony. I then put down kind of a lunch sticker to note that I skipped lunch. And sorry that that's kind of blurry. I did fix it a little bit later, but it just basically says that I skipped lunch and reviewed my notes and drafted some questions for witnesses. After trial, I went to a bar class, and then I cooked for the week because I didn't do it on Sunday. And then I put down a washi sticker and wrote that I had a lush bath. I ended up pulling that up and tearing the planner as usual. And then I put down a quarter box sticker, and then put the lush bath back down. I wanted to put the quarter box down to mark that I FaceTime with Jacob because he was still gone this week. And at this point, I was miserable. He needed to come back, and I may or may not have cried quite a bit. So then I moved to Tuesday, and I just wanted to note that my husband brought me a cooler for my lunch. I didn't take it in the morning. He told me that I should, and so I just kind of skipped out without taking it, and him being stubborn, he brought it to me with the plans of just putting it in my car and putting my lunch in it. And it's just both of us being stubborn, but him being sweet, and I just wanted to mark that. Then we had morning testimony, and then I marked that during lunch I read The Great Hunt. And then we had after testimony, I put down a to-do, cut down a checklist, and this checklist was themed, and wrote down what I did after work, which was basically go to bar class and Whole Foods and ate tacos and watched Living Single. Then I put down the full box because I knew where I wanted it. I wanted it to go at the bottom. I wanted to make sure I had enough room. And then I put a washi strip and put down that sleep early sticker from Love Shira to mark that I went to bed early. Then I moved to Wednesday, where I started by putting down a washi strip. One thing to note about this week is I didn't use a lot of extra stickers that came out that didn't come with the kit. I didn't use very many munchkins or anything like that because, one, I was really in a hurry when I was doing this week, and two, I really struggled to find stickers to go with my trial weeks. I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but I am really looking for something to reflect the various parts of my day, because I do spend so much of my day in trial, and it's not always the same. Like in this week, on Wednesday, I noted the morning testimony, but then we had an in-chambers conference, and then I was kind of exhausted from all of the FaceTime with people, and I just went to my car and sat there. This was a tougher week for me because it was the second week in a row of just emotional, listening to people talk, just doing my job, but kind of having a lot of FaceTime with people doing my job. I did move to Thursday. On Wednesday evening, I did some planning, and I put down a sticker from Fox and Pip. And then I moved to Thursday, where it's very similar. Morning testimony, I did lunch in my car. We had afternoon testimony. I wanted to put down the Superman sticker and Superman full box, and then I put down a washi strip, and then mark that meeting sticker. That is from the Coffee Monsters Go, and it's the last one from that sheet, and I'm always excited when I finish a sheet. And I don't think I have another sheet of those. Usually I already have a backup when I start running low, but I don't think I do. So I need to look and see what my plans are with that category of my life. Then I put down a header and mark a few things that I did that afternoon. I walked Jackson and ended up talking with a good friend and my husband, and I added a plan with me. And notice again, I didn't put very many other stickers outside of the kit to note those things. And like I said, I was in a hurry. I was kind of just feeling blah, and it's just kind of a lot of the same things, and I don't know, I didn't want it to be cluttered. I mean, there's so many reasons, but most of it was I was in a hurry. So on Friday, I got to sleep in because my trial was over, but then I had to drive to Houston to support a client through a different matter that they had to deal with in Houston. And then I had to come back, and I just noted a few things that we did. My husband got off work early so that we could check on the house and get Jacob's get his birthday gift, and it's going to be his third birthday. And then I went to bar class afterwards. And then I put down a full box, and then at the bottom I squished down a quarter box to mark that I volunteered at church for the men's conference. Since the guys were all attending the conference, they needed us to kind of help with all the extra stuff, and I did that. And it was fun. I mean, they had a great turnout. I was like, whoa. And then I moved to Saturday, and I put down the weekend sticker kind of in the middle because I wanted to do something different. I put down a washi strip to mark that I went to bar class. I then put down a Once More with Love munchkin to mark that I gave myself a hot oil treatment. And then when I went to the bottom to note a bunch of things that I did, and I couldn't fit it all in, but I just kind of had kind of a chill day, just catching up on things. I washed my hair, I edited, I filmed, I went to a friend's housewarming, I walked Jackson, I did a little bit I think I did a little bit of cooking. I can't remember because I didn't put it in my planner. And then I moved to Sunday, which is what I was really excited for because we went on the road again to go pick up Jacob. And that sticker, I think this is the first time I've used that sticker, so I don't remember where it's from. But if you're interested in it, let me know in the comments below and I will update it. I love that sticker, but I do need to look and see where it's from. I then used one of the decorative stickers from the kit to mark that we stopped at Buc-ee's on the way back. Jacob really loves Buc-ee's, and my husband was very tired, so we stopped. Then Jacob got a PJ Maxx car for his birthday, like a Power Wheel. So he played in that a little bit, and then I gave him a bath, and then he went to bed at 5. And I expected him to wake up, but he didn't. He slept through the night. And you know, before he went to bed, we had lots of cuddles because I was so happy to see him. We just kind of chilled the rest of the day. I crossed everything off. If you like this play with me, please give it a thumbs up. Please follow me. I would love to have you in my community. And that's it for this week. These are the stickers that I had left. Thank you very much and have a good week. Bye.